Welcome back to another video. Today I am making this video to hold myself accountable and finally unpack from our trip to the US like 3 weeks ago. I still haven't unpacked because I wanted to make this video and this is just taking way too long. So I'm finally sitting down to do this, and I am partnering up with Bagsmart today. I have worked with Bagsmart in the past. I have used tons, and I mean tons of Bagsmart products. They have personal items, they have toiletry bags, they have suitcases, backpacks. I own 2 of their backpacks. I would consider Bagsmart pretty much one of the best budget brands when it comes to travel that I have found, and I have been in the travel world for 11 years. I have used many different travel items, and Bagsmart is pretty much one of my go-tos because of how durable, how travel friendly they are, how budget friendly they are. And I absolutely love Bagsmart. So I do have a 10% off coupon code that you guys can use. I'm going to have everything in the description box down below so you guys are able to check out Bagsmart. Up until December 14th, with the purchase of designated suitcases and other products, you guys will be able to get extra discounts as well as packing cubes with your order. So make sure to check out Bagsmart, and thank you so much to Bagsmart for partnering up with me on this video. Let's stop talking and let me show you guys the bags. Blast Pro 40L backpack. This is such a nice backpack. It is so travel friendly. It fits so much. When I tell you this thing is packed, it is packed. We pretty much used every single compartment that we could when it came to this trip, and I'm going to show you every compartment that it has. So the first one is this top one right here, and you can put anything that you want to have easy access to. So for example, I like to keep my boarding pass in there, my wallet, my camera, so that I can vlog. Sometimes I'll put my phone in there, it just depends. But I like the fact that it also has a handle, so if you want to carry the backpack, let me zip this up so I can show you. You can hold it like this. You can also hold it like a briefcase if you wanted to and hang it like this. You can wear it as a backpack. You can also use it by hanging it from the handle of your suitcase. And it's really convenient, honestly. You can use it in many different ways. So since I'm back here, I'm actually going to show you my favorite compartment, which is the secret compartment that I like to call. And in here, you can put your passport, you can put your phone, anything that you don't want anyone to have easy access to, especially if you're traveling and if you go somewhere where there's pickpockets and you want to make sure that your stuff is protected. I would put very important things in there, and you can fit a pretty decent amount in there. Back here is the tech compartment, so that's what I like to call it. So in here I have my laptop. I had already taken this out, but I put it back in there because I wanted to show you how it fits in there. It's very well padded and very well protected. Let me lower you guys so you guys can see a little bit, but the angles are a little bit weird because I am in my office and I don't really have a lot of room in this place to show you everything, but we'll make it work. So in here, you can put like an iPad in there as well. We actually had some paperwork in here. It has a zipper to keep everything protected. We had some paperwork in there that we wanted to keep for travel purposes, and everything was great in there. If you're the kind of person that likes to travel with water bottles, which I highly recommend that you do, that way you're able to stay hydrated while you're flying, you can put your water bottle in here. I've actually been able to fit 2 plastic water bottles in here, like my husband's and then mine, and it worked out just fine. There's a mesh pocket in here that has a zipper, which I really like the fact that a lot of these compartments have a zipper except for the cup holder, which is fine. I don't need that to have a zipper, but that way you're able to keep everything protected. So you can have anything in here that you want to have easily accessible. As you can see, it's mesh, so if it's not something that you want anyone to have easy access to, don't put anything important in there. Before we get onto the main compartment, I'm going to show you guys this other compartment in here. It's pretty big. It fits a lot in there. You can fit a laptop in there if you wanted to, or an iPad. That's how big it is. And you can put a passport in here. Your Kindle would probably fit in here. And it also has a little area for your keys, which I like because I'm always losing my keys. So I like being able to have one of these. I think it's very important when bags have a little key holder just to keep everything in its place. You know, that's how I like to pack. Everything has its place. And now we're on to the main compartment, which is the most exciting part because this backpack opens up like a carry-on. So it was great for us because we were pretty much able to have an extra carry-on with us, but it still counts as like a personal item. So it opens up like a suitcase, like I said, and it opens up this way. So you have your 2 pockets right here for you to store anything that you want. I would like to use this compartment for any dirty clothes that I have, anything that is like a bathing suit, anything that's wet. And then look at how organized everything fits. So I have 3 packing cubes. I have these 2 little ones right here. And then look at this massive packing cube that fits in there as well. So isn't that crazy? So much can fit in here. I absolutely love the fact that it opens up like a suitcase because it's really easy for you to keep everything organized if you're going on a weekend trip. I actually have another Bagsmart backpack that is kind of the same, and I took it with me when I went to visit my cousin in Albacete, and I was just there for a weekend, and it worked out great. Last thing about the backpack that I want to show you that I think is really cool is that it has a shoe compartment. So you can put your shoes from the bottom in here, and you can just store them in here and then pack around it, pack on top of it, and you can have your clothes, your shoes, your toiletry bags, everything fit in here. All right, moving on. This is the Bagsmart Getaway 26 check-in bag. I do have a code for this one. This is Allie G, and you'll be able to save 10% on this suitcase. This is such a nice color. I love this color. This came in so handy when we came on this trip, I'm telling you, because we were able to bring extra things that I had in storage at my brother-in-law's house. So this is so sturdy. It made it from San Antonio, Orlando, Miami, Switzerland, Alicante. So it definitely did some traveling. As you can see, I still have the travel tickets because I wanted you guys to see, and it held up amazing. It held up so great. It has the 360 feature for the wheels, so you're able to easily handle it around the airport. It is expandable, so if you do overpack a little bit like I do sometimes, you're able to expand it and get more room. And it also has a TSA friendly lock right here, so in case TSA needs to get into your bag, which sometimes they do, they're able to get in with no problem. So now let me show you guys the inside. When you open up the bag, this is what it looks like. It is double-sided, and it has a zipper compartment right here for you to be able to store everything and keep everything organized and compact. It also has the 2 pockets that the backpack has that I showed you, and that right there for you to be able to also hold everything compact. So in here, I was able to pack this huge toiletry bag. I did have a lot of beauty things that were being held over there. I do have to go through everything to see what I want to keep and if it's even good or not. I have some shoes that fit in here. I bought some New Balances over there because they were on crazy sale. And then a little packing cube in here. So I didn't want to overpack this one because of weight purposes. And I do have some heavy things on this side right here. I have some shoes and this huge Trader Joe's bag packed with Trader Joe's things, and they're like heavy things too, so I didn't want to overpack it. And I did bring this big bottle of Tylenol with me. So this is some of the stuff that I brought in. I did take a few things out that I needed to have handy, and I did put a few other things in there just to show you guys how everything fits. But yeah, this is such a good suitcase. I highly recommend it. I do have a link for it down in the description box with the coupon code, so you're able to save some money. So that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you've ever tried any of Bagsmart's products or if any of these caught your attention. I would love to hear it. I'm going to end this video here. I'm so excited for the next few weeks because I have a lot of fun stuff happening for Christmas time. We're gonna go places, and I can't wait to share it all with you. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your notification bell so you never miss a video. Make sure to follow me on other social media platforms as well, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.